What's up, y'all? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to another video. Let's get right to it. More work on the Vo. I think a good candidate for today's project is the brake booster here. I want to refresh this black part of it. It's a little poopy looking. It's got some little rusty spots on it. So we're gonna take this master cylinder off. We're gonna scuff it up a little bit. And we're going to lay some fresh black paint on this thing and make it look nice and new, so we can go ahead and get that back into the engine bay and get that taken care of as well, and keep moving forward with putting things back into the car. So yeah, I've never taken apart a brake booster before. I wonder if this whole thing comes out through this thing. Surely not, right? Surely this is like a piston, maybe? Let's see. Aha! So it does work like that. There is no gasket. That's good. Okay. That's poopy. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the master cylinder off. So I'm gonna just put some tape around on the inside of this thing, I guess. We'll scuff up the outside, get all this poop off of it, and then we'll lay some paint on it. And you thought we were done sanding on this car. Not just yet. Okay, so we got everything scuffed up. I didn't want to go this far right through here, but this is the bottom, so I'm assuming over the years, like whether it's a leak or whatever, like brake fluid was kind of running down through here. This is where it was kind of like faded, I guess, right through here we saw earlier. And so it was kind of rusty through here, and so when I started scuffing it, the paint was like popping off in like big flakes. And so went ahead and sanded it down, got all the rust and kind of spots off of there that I could get off of there. And so now we'll clean it with some Prep-All and we'll lay some paint on here. I'm just going to rattle can it. It's not like super important. It's not in like a high traffic area. It's not going to be getting bumped and rubbed and touched and all that stuff. So we'll just put some rattle can on here, some gloss black, make it look nice and fresh, and move on. I do love me some Prep-All. Luckily, we had some left over from the engine bay job, because that would have been a bummer, because I have to order this stuff. I can't find it anywhere near me, so yeah. I probably shouldn't be touching this after I'm like wiping it with this, so yeah, let me get some gloves on and I'll finish wiping this down and then we'll lay some paint. And there we are, got it nice and sprayed. It's got a little bit of speckles in it, so I don't know, I'll probably end up like sanding that off and respraying it a little bit, but for now, we'll move on. Whew, okay, so after about 20 minutes or so, we finally got this bracket off of our clutch cables. So now we're gonna take, let me hop over here real fast. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna take all of these brackets here off to Cerakote. So this is our clutch bracket here, the cable bracket. We got some other wiring brackets. This is our ABS module bracket, and then this is our relay bracket that goes on the firewall as well. We're going to have those Cerakoted the same bronze we did in the back. If you're just joining this little series, we did all of the suspension components, subframe, all that kind of stuff in the back in burnt bronze. So I figured I would continue the trend up into here as well. So everything matches and it all looks uniform. I did the back myself, but I really don't have the time or feel like putting up more plastic to do the Cerakoting here now, and so I'm just going to have someone do it. They said they're about a week out, so it shouldn't take that long to get those things done. And so yeah, once we get those back, we'll put the relay brackets and stuff in there and the other wiring bracket, and I think that bronze is going to look super good in here. So yeah, let's run these off the Cerakote. Beautiful, beautiful day.
A few moments later.
I definitely didn't take off all the paint when I got back. This is a shot from earlier in the day. That is not what I done here. Yeah. It just looked like ass, and so the more it was drying, the more it looked like an orange, and I just didn't like it. It looked like shit, and so I didn't want to put it on the car that way. So we took about an hour or more, removed all the paint, got all that off of there. I did use my gun cleaner for my spray guns to help get that off of there a little bit quicker. It did speed it up quite a bit, but it did take me a while to get it off of there. So yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit, clean it with some Prep All again, let it dry a little bit longer, maybe, and then I'm gonna change paints too. I think I didn't like that paint that I used last time. I got some more black over there. I might try that, but yeah. Oh well, we'll try it again. We'll respray it, see how it looks, and hopefully it'll turn out better. Okay, we got 3 coats on there, and it looks way, way, way better this time. This paint sucks. This is the good stuff for this little project here. It looks way better than it did before. It should be like a satin black when it dries, I think, so that should be pretty cool. There is quite a bit of dirt and stuff in it, but I mean, I'm doing it in a garage, so I'm gonna have to be okay with it at least some point. So yeah, way better than it was before at least, so move on.
Moments later.
Yeah, so I couldn't take the dust in the paint, and so I came out here and scuffed it up again. We laid a couple more coats of paint on there, and it looks super good now. Okay, so now that we got the brake booster where I want it, I'm gonna try to clean this thing up a little bit. It's got some gunk, it's got some funk, a little bit of corrosion here and there. I'm gonna take some of my red Scotch-Brite pads and just kind of like rub around on it, and we will get this thing cleaned up. It does kind of concern me. There's like, when I lay it over to the side, or I had it on its side, there's some like black like funk inside of this reservoir here. So I want to figure out how I can, like, aside from like obviously turning it upside down, draining out all that kind of junk in there. But yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, first scrubbing. I think actually I'm gonna try to clean this up first, because I rubbed it a little bit with a alcohol on a towel and it kind of come off. So maybe I don't need to scrub it like I thought I did. So yeah, let me scrub this with some Simpy Green and we'll see what happens. Looks like that corrosion stuff is like not actually corrosion. It was just some kind of weird shit on there. Well, well, well. Look at that. Actually doesn't look too bad. Dang, so I mean this thing came super clean. I put some brake cleaner on a rag and wiped it off, and the thing looks good as new. I mean, I may try to find and see if I can get just the reservoir, maybe to just replace that, because it has that funk in there, and I'm not sure how to clean it out without like getting it down into here and all that kind of stuff. And so maybe I can replace just the reservoir, but I'll get a new cap. It's got some junk on it I can't get off, but yeah, this thing looks good as new. See that junk in there? It's all just crud in the bottom of this thing. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so now I think I'm going to reinstall the front portion of my exhaust here. I'm going to hook it back up. I kind of unhooked everything to block this off with paper and everything when I was spraying the engine bay, but we got the fuel system kind of hanging down there. Got to put that back up onto the frame and get the exhaust bolted up back there. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and yeah, moving right along here. It has been a minute since we had a camera angle like this, huh? Let's see here. Move you this away. There is so much dust. What the crap? Okay. Now, let's reach that in there. In there. Get in there. Right like that. Huzzah. Oh crap, it's a different side. Ugh. Where did the other one go? Alright, so I'm missing an Allen wrench. What? Please hold. Got it. Coming through. Oh yeah. Get in there, baby. Next bolt goes in over here. Haha. Now that that is done, exhaust. All right, we got the drive shaft is now bolted back up to the car. I forgot that I had to, well, not forgot, but I remembered just now that I lowered it to help drop this heat shield out of the way so I could spray up a little closer there in the engine bay. So got that all bolted back up. It's not torqued down. I'm gonna get a paint marker and I'm gonna go through when I get done with everything and go through and mark every bolt and torque everything down to where it's supposed to be. And if it doesn't have a paint mark on it, then I haven't touched it, and so I'll know it's loose that way. So yeah, got those snugged up enough to where it's holding it up. It's tight. It's not like torqued. So yeah, let's grab the exhaust pipe and throw that thing back on the car. Pipe coming in hot. Well, it's not hot right now, but you know what I mean. Slide that baby right in there. Oh boy. It's a good thing this exhaust is titanium because it is not heavy whatsoever. How did I have this zip tied up here? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's how I did it. All right. Now, let's grab our little spring clamps and we'll just pull that on, and then I'll have to tighten this thing up later, this clamp, but once we get the springs on there, it should be fine. Come on, baby. Let's hope I can do this with one hand. I got them off of there. Okay. Had to get off my little cart because I was rolling everywhere. Sometimes it doesn't help to have that thing, I tell you. Okay. And boom, there we go. One clamp. And two clamp. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Just missed it. There we go. Very nice. Tome is back in position. Boom. All right, so I think I'm gonna end this off here. We got quite a bit of work done. The brake booster took much longer than I thought I was going to, as usual. Redoing it 3 times, I guess it is what it is. We got some more motor stuff showing up here soon. We're gonna be doing thermostats, alternators, water pipes, all that kind of stuff, little knickknacks here and there. And so I wanna do all that work while it's out of the car. I think it'll be a lot easier that way. And so I didn't wanna start on that right now and then get halfway through, have to stop and all that. And so a lot of what we're doing right now is just super tedious, little small stuff, but it's all adding up to the end. And so I appreciate you guys sticking with me through it. And thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very much, as always. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the process, the progress, and if you guys have any questions, drop those down there as well. Be glad to help much as I can, chat, whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye!